What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake,
And I'm Chris K.
and welcome to the American Gaming Geeks.
Once. Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Alright, and welcome back for another episode. Now, if you guys are new to the channel and you want to get right to the gameplay, you can click right here or go to this number and it'll take you right to the actual game. Otherwise, we're going to yak and talk for a little bit. So, Chris, what's new with you in the world of gaming?
Well, I was down in River Falls a while ago meeting some friends, and while I'm there, heck, I stop at the game stores because we don't have them around here, at least not affordable ones. Except, you know, the one that you go to, but I'm never around this area enough to buy from them. So, I did pick up a few games. The guy got confused. He was, like, putting the wrong discs in the wrong cases and stuff like that. It was not a very great experience. I forgot where I bought these from, so I can't tell you. But it was pretty bad. I got Xena Warrior Princess because I'm a big fan of the show. Don't judge.
You're a big fan of Lucy Lawless.
Yeah, why not? Grand Theft Auto because that's a classic. I figured why not have that. He charged me like $9 at first, and he couldn't figure out how to uncharge me for that. It was a $2 game apparently, which I thought, you know, for a classic like this, I thought it would be more, but he told me it was $2, so whatever. Grand Theft Auto 2. And then I've had this one for a while, and then I picked up Star Wars, thanks brain, Star Trek Voyager Elite Force, which I didn't even know they even made a Star Trek Voyager game that wasn't just about flying a ship around in space. It's actual, you play as actual characters. Some of these characters are actually from the TV show, except they made some of the guys girls for some reason.
Yeah.
Like Ensign Murphy is an actual character on Voyager, but he's a guy, not a girl. So anyway, but you play as some of the characters. I don't know, some of them they probably made up, I don't know. But it's really kind of interesting. I kind of feel like it's not really, I don't know, on par with the whole, the actual, what do they call it? Prime Directive of Starfleet. So like, it's a little sketchy there. And then I also got Terminator Dawn of Fate, because I like movie video games, and I also like killing robots. So that sounds really cool. Looks like you get to fight a T2 in there. And then, while I was down there, I tried out 13, which is a really cool game. It's all comic book style and really cool like that. And Adam West is one of the voices, so I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
It's not like a superhero thing. It's actually more of a action mission style thing.
Everyone's like, who's Adam West?
Who's Adam West?
I don't get it.
Yeah, get Wikipedia. All right. And then when I came, oh yeah, and I also tried out for the first time Simpsons Hit and Run, which I was terrible at first, but now I'm really good at it because I've been playing it quite a bit. Original Simpsons voices, love that. Also, Star Trek Voyager, original voices from the actual TV show, which is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Actually, the best part about Star Trek Voyager, I wasn't as impressed with it, is actually just the versus mode, which I think that's the best part of pretty much any game, is the versus mode, playing with your friends and hunting each other down.
Yeah.
I really hate that they don't have a versus computer mode in the head-to-head modes. Because you have to be with other people to play the versus mode, and everybody else, I don't know anybody who likes playing versus mode. It's like, another round, Chris? Come on. Boring. So I gotta set up like a system so that, like, I don't know, I can play video games against my cats or something, because that's the only people I ever meet. My friend Mike gave me this game after we beat it. Fugitive Hunter, War on Terror. After 9/11, 1 year after 9/11, they came out with this game where you defeat all these terrorists. One of them's in Miami for some reason, and who's tough now, Jamal? And then you go and then defeat Osama bin Laden and capture him. So I beat up Osama bin Laden and I killed him. So he gave me the game. Then when I got home, I picked up this one because it seemed to be the only game worthwhile at that store. $5, $4, $3. $3 Contender. Got it with the case and everything like that. And then I was over at the, what do they call that? Swiss Army Vacation. Come on, brain.
Salvation Army?
Yeah, the Swiss Army. Salvation Army. And I picked up Outlaw Volleyball. Luckily, it's not all scratched up and junk, so thought I'd give that a shot. Oh, you know, another game I also tried out was, Mary-Kate and Ashley's Sweet 16. Yeah, that's great. It's a wonderful game. Doesn't come with the manual because where do the manuals go, by the way? It's like,
right
oh,
in the garbage.
oh, I don't need that.
Trash.
Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? All right, that's all.
All right. I was down at my local game store close to where I live. It's like maybe 25, 30-minute drive.
Cool.
And I picked up a few things. One game I've been wanting for a while I was finally able to pick up was The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which is before Skyrim.
Huh.
So I love Skyrim. One of my favorite games of all time. And so never played this, so I think it'd be awesome to throw it in and try it out. And then I was dinking around in like the Sega Genesis regular Nintendo area. They have like carts only like this just laying around. It's like, you know, $5 each or 3 for 10. They have this deal going on. And these were sitting in there and I was like, oh, they don't look too bad. I think I'm going to grab them. So one of the games I ended up picking up was called Shadow Blasters. So that's pretty cool. And as far as I know, I can't remember. This game either sells for like 10 or 13 bucks.
Wow.
And I got it for basically like $3.33.
Nice.
And then the other one that was there that I thought was really cool was Pinocchio. And once again, I can't remember, it's either 10 or 13 bucks. But got it for a pretty good price.
Disney games are pretty good.
Yeah. And then this one I never heard of. I was like, what in the world is this? And I just figured it was like a car racing type game because it was in with other racing car games. But it's called El Viento. And I was like, oh, I never heard of that one. So I looked it up to see what, you know, people buy it for. Apparently right now it sells, as of right now, for about 44 bucks.
Wow.
And I got it for $3.
Sweet deal.
So I got some pretty good deals over there. And that's a game I definitely want to play through sometime is Pinocchio. Well, I want to play through all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Because they look really cool, but Pinocchio is one we got to play through and beat.
Nice.
I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, and without further ado, let's get to the game. And the game we're playing today is Kung Fu. Good old Kung Fu on the NES. One of the original 18 launch titles, or whatever you want to call it. So, good old black box version. Of course, we don't have it complete in the box.
No.
Or the manual, we just got the cart.
As you might recall, I got this for my birthday with my man crate.
Yeah.
So, and I got it with the what is it? Retro Entertainment System. So
Yeah.
I can practice that, but I haven't practiced this much.
Yeah, pretty
So-
common game, but it's still fun, and we're gonna see if we can't beat it.
Okay.
So, whatever, you ready to play?
Yeah, I'm game. Sort of thinking to myself, let me sit here and apologize to everybody and make excuses for why I haven't been. I'm sorry, I've been really busy. Got a lot of things in my life right now. Just a lot on my plate, and I just haven't been able to get to it. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, apologize for it.
Sit here and.
Alright, so this is Kung Fu on the NES. Now, here's a weird little thing. You were screwing around earlier. We
Yeah.
put the game in, you were just dinking around. You started pushing all sorts of buttons.
Yeah.
Hit A, B, nothing happens.
Because
You were
those
doing
buttons don't work.
stuff.
And then we hit
And you were like, oh, okay. And then you hit start,
Start.
to play the game. And all of a sudden, the game starts. You
Glitch.
hear twiddly-dee, and you got an extra life.
Yep.
So there, apparently, from what I gather, there might be a code out there to get you an extra life.
Might
but no
be.
one knows about it. I looked it up online. No one knows about it. There
It
ain't no-
also could be that the cartridge wasn't properly seated, and so my point system just started cranking up for some reason, unknown reason, and it was
Yeah.
like, oh, you got enough points? Okay.
yeah,
an extra
because it
life.
was
Might
kind
be
of
a
glitched
glitch.
out.
I
But
don't know.
all right, whatever. Let's get the game started. So, first stage.
Ready. Fight!
So from what I gather, the basic storyline of the game is that you play as some guy named Thomas, who's a martial arts master. There's this gang called Gang X,
Gang X.
controlled by guess who? Not Mr.
Mr.
X.
X.
Mr. X, of course.
Charles Xavier.
Yeah. And they stole Thomas's girlfriend Sylvia, and now he's gonna try to go rescue her.
Huh.
And it's in a castle of all places. Apparently, this is their castle.
Of course it is. Yeah, it's in a Chinese castle.
And that
guess
guy,
there's
I
a
believe,
pattern
was
to
called
that.
Stick Fighter.
Stick Fighter.
That was his name, Stick Fighter.
Stick Man.
Alright, so we got done with the first floor of the castle. You're going to the second floor of the castle.
Alright, so Jake made that look easy.
Oh, but make it look, it was easy. You make it look easy. What do you mean make it look easy? I don't get it easy.
Don't
Alright.
hit those. Ah!
So this is where the game really starts cranking up in difficulty and goofy memorization
Ow.
nonsense.
Ow!
So this is a part of the game. Time to memorize.
Yeah.
So that right there is a snake egg, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's a confetti ball, according to the manual,
Shoosh.
which we had to look up online.
Oh my.
Like I tell people, we don't cheat. We like to, if we want anything, we want the manual.
Leprechauns.
Yeah, leprechauns. And I believe these guys, the regular guys, they're just called grippers, or the grippers.
Okay.
Because that's what they do. They don't punch you, they run up to you and give you a big old hug. And this guy, I can't remember his name.
What? He throws two? That's the first time I've ever seen him throw two at the same time. That's BS. This game is so random. It's like, oh, memorize, but it's all random. Not all, but a lot of it is.
Yeah, like right there, that's a snake egg, and that thing that just fell, I believe, is what
it's
they
a dragon.
call Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. Gotta catch them all. Oh no, that's a different game. It's Pokemon.
There you go. Game over.
See if I can play through. Oh, you want to? Here.
And you get different points too. Like a kick is 100 points,
Yeah.
and punches are 200.
I know.
And I believe jump kicks are 200 or I can't remember. They're a little bit tougher to pull off.
And if you get enough points, you get a life.
Yeah, I believe if it's like 50,000 points or something, you get an extra life, an extra guy.
You get a guy.
You get an extra one up. You get an extra single player. A single up.
Ah!
And look how much damage it does to you too once it whacks you.
Yeah.
You got hit
teeny
twice,
Tiny little
look at
snake.
that.
Oh, I stepped on an egg. 3 times. 3 hits, you're dead. 3 strikes, you're out. You can't hit them though. That's the irritating thing. Oh my goodness.
Wow, it actually didn't hurt you, huh?
There's the dragon.
Good old Dragon Ball.
You cannot hit those eggs until they once they have landed. Once they break open, those little those little guys are just invincible.
Yeah, you can't kick the snakes when they're crawling on the ground. You have to hit the eggs out of the air. And those little guys too, and they're called tom-toms.
Tom-toms. Are they gonna give me directions?
Yeah.
Tom-tom. Thomas. Maybe they're clones of Thomas. I'm just gonna run.
Alright, so that was the second stage. And I'm going to take on the third stage.
Take it on.
Now, I don't know too much information. From what I gathered, though, apparently this movie is actually based off of a Jackie Chan film.
Okay.
Save Sylvia from Mr. X. Help me, Thomas.
Sylvia!
Because I know the game is actually based off of an arcade game.
Huh.
I think it's called Kung Fu Master or something. Which apparently is based off of a Jackie Chan film.
Weird.
And I believe the bad guy in there, like the main villain, is like Mr. X or something like that. Well, that was a close one.
I was just listening to old time radio the other day, and there's this radio show called The Man Called X. And it seemed an awful lot like the recent TV series called Agent X.
Look at this.
Just keeps cranking them out.
But I mean, he'll like run away.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you can't hit him. Coward. Look at that, he just follows you the entire time. I guess you just have to just walk with him.
It's like I have to get all the way up to the final boss before he'll finally stay with me. Nope, I guess not.
Friggin' cheater. Why didn't you get up and jump, Jake?
Yeah.
Why didn't you get up and jump?
Oh, game over. So close to almost to 50,000 points. 49,000.
Yeah, just a few points away from a life.
And according to the manual too, Thomas is a martial arts expert, and he's an expert at kick and punch, and jump kick as well.
He's expert at kick and punch.
Yeah, and you could pause it too.
Huh. Cool.
Pause the movie.
Like, why would they let you do that? I know a lot of people are like, why won't they let you do that? That's a good idea. It's like if I'm sitting there in the middle of a movie stage, especially in a game that has like a million movies and you just can't pause it. It's like, oh, time to come to supper. Oh, time to leave. Something distracting is happening. It's like, nope, I have to just sit here and watch it and let everybody talk over it.
See, and they'll do that garbage.
Jumping up in the air.
Do a little somersault and hit you on the head.
Little jumping leprechauns. You're Chichar. He's got the Johnny jump up.
Oh, you're halfway dead now. Headshot. So yeah, I was trying to punch too to get up points. It's like you have to fool them, like in Vice Project Doom. Well, I'm standing. Oh, never mind, I'm ducking. It's like if I duck the whole time, then they're like, oh, never mind. Son of a gun.
Uh-oh.
Hate that garbage. It's like he anticipates it. So as soon as you see him pick up his stupid leg.
Oh, you got another life. Ding dong.
That's what I was trying to do, was hurry up and get up there in points. I was hoping to do it before he killed me, but
Sounds like your elevator arrived.
it's like I can't. Like as soon as he picks it up, I'm like let go and go back, and he kneels down, then he stands up. Like a Nightmare on Elm Street controls. Like hurry up and go away. He's like, oh wait a minute, you mean stand up and then turn around and slowly walk back?
Huh. Oh yeah, you do have time.
See that? Now he's just kicking. He never did that the first time.
Yeah, random. That's what I hate about this game. I'm trying to remember what game we were playing last. It was Vice Project Doom, and he would have a little bit of a delay between punches, so you could sit there and rail on it. Go, 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 go.
Yeah,
and if you're hitting it too fast, it's like, oh, I didn't register because I was in the middle of a punch when you hit it.
Yeah.
So now the second time isn't going to be for a while. So the faster you hit it, the slower he actually punches.
Yeah, that stupid laser whip.
You have to get the exact timing down. You have to be like pinpoint. This one isn't so much like that. Seems like you can hit it as fast as you want. Mostly.
There we go. Now I'm gonna die because he's gonna bump on my head.
Yeah.
Look, the stage isn't ending now. Oh, just never gonna end. Stage is never gonna end now. I'll
Nope.
just keep walking.
Yeah.
Like Donkey Kong Country. Yeah. Oh, there's an arrow pointing to the end. You gonna make it? No, just keep going.
Just kidding. Halfway there. Halfway there.
Stupid. Ignorant. Alright,
The only
so
thing
here's
is you
stage.
can't-
Oh, yeah, this is where it gets. Just run, go,
Run.
go. Jump kick.
Ow.
Run.
Ow!
Don't screw. I don't know why you're screwing around. Jump.
Jump!
Go. Run. Just keep running. Keep running. Don't worry about him. Keep running.
Bees! Bees!
Actually, no, they're moths.
Moths? Of course.
I always thought they were bees.
Oh, I got killed by a monk.
Back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. We're playing game A. Game B is just like harder mode. The enemies are a little bit faster.
Huh.
This game is it's really nostalgic for me. It's one of those games like when I was a little kid, like 1-2 years old, we would go and rent it from the video store or something.
Huh.
Like I never owned it, but we rented it quite a bit.
Yeah. Then the video store went out of business and they sold all the games without telling anybody.
Yeah.
So we never got a chance to buy it. No, I'm not bitter. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna walk like him too.
Yeah.
Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. So he walks, heel to toe.
If they get too close to you, they like, yeah, they got you in a death lock and you can't punch them. You're punching it through them. It's like those video games. I can have it. It's like those video games where you're the bore of the gun. It's right in their face, but you can't shoot them because technically the end of the bore of the gun is on the other side of their head, and it's shooting out their back. I know that sounds complicated. I don't understand, Chris. I can't follow your logic.
I always wondered. We're on the first floor.
Yeah.
Is that water down there?
I guess so.
Whee!
Yeah.
Splash. It's like a moat.
Maybe.
It's like we're not on the first floor per se. Well, we can get. We're outside. We're like on the entranceway. This is the entrance to get inside.
Could be a koi pond.
And that's the koi pond.
Oh, Rocky Koi Pond. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a different accent.
Just sit here and rack up points. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. Like now I'm leaving the outside and we're going inside now.
Music sounds like. Where's Waldo?
See, look at.
What?
Now it's a different bottom.
Oh yeah, it's grass. Maybe they got some weeds.
Looks like a roof.
Weed. Yeah, it does. It could be tile. Oh, jade. Maybe it's copper.
It's like we're not actually in a building. It's all open. So actually, you're still outside. That's just the.
It could be.
That's the sky behind you.
This could be like I could be walking on a. Turn around. I don't know why he turned. I don't know why he turned away.
It's like, where's he now? Standing on the roof.
Yeah.
So this one, it is. It's like this floor and the one before it are the same.
Yeah.
I bet you it is. I bet you that first floor is actually you're outside and that's water.
Yeah, it could be. So maybe
Son of a
technically
gun.
you're only on the second floor. Yeah, I think we're like looking through the side of the building to see what's going on inside.
But it's like there's no walls. Okay, so run, don't stop. Jump
Run,
kick,
run.
go, run, don't stop. Jump over this one. Keep running, go. And just don't worry about him. He'll fly over your head, so don't do that again or I'm going to take the controller from you.
Wow. Wow.
Now this boss is like a magician, and there's a very specific way to beat him. Alright, so I believe you can punch this one, I'm not sure.
Nope.
Jump kick. Alright, go. Duck. Jump. Because in the, moths. Moth?
Mothra.
The Mothman.
Crying out loud.
So I think the first one you might be able just to run under it. The second one you have to jump kick.
Oh my gosh. Well, I should have stored up my treasure in heaven where neither rust nor moth gather.
Amen. Yeah, see the little pillars are in there to hold it. Concrete block. Cement. The poles are in cement. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I should be punching. And it's like when they come at you too with their arms and you're like, high five, brah!
Reminds me of the Xena Warrior Princess.
High
game.
five,
She says
brah.
that a lot. Yeah.
High five, brah. High five. High five, brah.
Excuse me.
Smash that like button, brah.
Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah.
And every time you die from an enemy, they all have the exact same laugh, except that they're different pitches. And some are in harmony. Actually, did you know they're all in the key of G?
Stupid.
C sharp minor.
Did you know they tell a great story when they're giving pitches?
They're all in the key of C sharp minor, augmented fourth, diminished ninth.
They're all in different pitches, but the hits are all the same.
Oh, I don't get it.
Baseball, America's pastime. travel.
You mean Babe Ruth? You have to.
I knocked his head off?
You have to duck, and you have to punch him in the gut.
Oh.
Otherwise, you won't deal damage to him. It's like you specifically have to duck and punch.
Dagnabbit.
Alright, so kill these guys before you deal with him. Duck and punch him in the gut.
He keeps running away. Ah! Punch, punch! He's not moving. There we go.
Go, get out of there.
Oh no!
I don't know why you didn't duck.
Ow! It's pie to the face.
See, he'll throw him straight, and then other times he'll like...
Ow!
It's like, good. Just force him all the way back. High five, brah. High five, brah. High five. High five.
Oh, now he throws it down. He's never thrown it down before, but now he's gonna throw it down.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna throw it down. That's right, we're gonna throw it down now. We're gonna have a throwdown. Oh, dagnabbit. Oh, he throws snakes? Oh, for crying out friggin' loud. It's like not even an evil laugh. He's just so amused. Dagnabbit.
I don't know why you gotta punch him in the head for. You know better.
I'm saying down and punch, and he won't go down!
That's why you gotta push the down button. I don't know why you're kicking. I told you to punch.
That's what he's doing. Like, I'm gonna punch you, Jake. What's going on? Fudge.
Why don't you get closer?
Oh.
I don't know why you're afraid of him.
Son of a gun. Shh.
He's a tom-tom all grown up.
Oh!
Bet we had 3 lives going into it.
Yeah. So I can lose 3 lives for us. Dagnabbit. Son of a gun. I said duck. I said duck at the last second and he didn't do jack. No. I said go forwards, but whatever. Ah, dagnabbit, Chris. And he always just like, oh, I'm back. Boom! It's like he hits as soon as he teleports. Like, it was so easy the first time, and then that guy appeared behind me and threw a knife, and I didn't duck. It's like, it's not fair. As soon as he appears, he throws something at gut level. It's like, oh, duck. Now it'll hit me in the face. Jump. It'll hit me in the feet.
Then when he jumps, he does his head bob. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm at a punk rock show, man.
Random. Random!
It's nice if you could approach this enemy without any bag like that.
Yeah. Yeah!
Now just keep
Run,
going.
run, 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 run! Woo! High five, man!
This is the first time you beat it?
Yeah, the monk guy.
Alright, so I believe we are now on stage 5.
Stage 5!
My tape's dead. Let's shut it off. Call it a day. Call it a day. Hopefully I can beat him. Mr. X is kind of a pain. He'll actually block your attacks and stuff like that. I don't even remember how this stage is. Run out of time. Counts down faster. I wouldn't doubt it. Enemies are faster, and so is the time. If I remember right, the stage itself actually isn't long. Well, maybe I'm not remembering.
Just a lot of
right.
bad guys.
Son of a gun. Yeah, there's a lot of these little guys. A lot of this nonsense.
That laugh reminds me of an alarm clock that my mom has. The alarm goes do 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 do.
Here he is. Here's Mr. X.
Has this weird
Ready?
off-brand color song.
Here he is.
Note. That's Mr. X.
Look at, I'm gonna die. Son of a gun. Look at that. Just took all my health away. Before I even got to him, I was already dead. It's like I might as well have just killed myself before even trying to get to him. Good.
You better run.
See that he's like blocking everything.
That's stupid. Why can he block? No character in this entire game has been able to block thus far. Blocking and running is the coward's move. It's a coward's way to fight.
See that?
Looks like a Simpsons character. Totally righteous.
I'm not holding. Look at. I wasn't even holding the direction button. He stayed ducked.
Told you in this game.
I was like, look, and he's like, I'm just gonna duck.
You can't do two things at once. You can't expect him to stand up. You're still punching. You're still kicking.
It's like I hit him. You could hear it. It went when I hit him that first time.
Stupid.
Look at that. Look at this. Ha 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 ha. Oh, just a ha ha ha.
Ha ha.
Just a big bunch of ha ha funny.
Ha ha.
I'm gonna try.
Mr. X. Agent X.
If I remember right, I used to do this years ago when I played it. Oh, there we go.
Done.
Watch. Die.
Made Marion.
Alright.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's all there is to it. Why was it so difficult the first time, Jake? Why was it so difficult?
Congratulations, Thomas and Sylvia. I wonder if that's where... But their happiness does not continue long. Uh-oh. I wonder if that's where Double Dragon got their end screen.
Maybe.
Double Dragon where...
Stole it. Completely
Yeah.
rip off.
Okay, start over. Here we go.
Their happiness didn't last long.
And now look, see that?
She divorced him.
See the dragon head? Now that's
Yeah.
at 1 instead of 0.
Mm.
So now we're on round 2. Okay. See how many rounds we can go.
All right, 1/3 of the way through,
Yeah.
everybody. Or 1/5. Maybe we have to do it another 10 times. Who knows?
Somebody said that apparently if you beat the game 50 times in a row,
Holy crap.
when you get to the end, instead of fighting Mr. X, you'll actually fight Sylvia. I don't know how true it is. I never wanted to actually beat the game and go through it 50 times in a row. Who knows? And I don't think anyone's ever done it online. And if they do, it's like a hack. Where I've seen people do that. I've seen somebody do some weird hack of Kung Fu, where it was like Mario characters and all sorts of stuff all over.
Huh.
But whatever. Alright, so that was Kung Fu on the Nintendo Entertainment System. So whatever, I got a pretty haggard copy here. They're all whatever. But
Yeah, we switched copies.
Good
Same
old
game, different copy.
Good old Kung Fu.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the game?
I liked it, but it's like 3D World Runner. It takes a lot of memorization to get everything down, so you memorized everything. I mean, once you do, you look at someone else playing the game, you're like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
And, like, I knew that from playing 3D World Runner so much. It's like we have different styles, and I didn't want to do it the way you did it, and I didn't want you to do it the way you wanted to do it. I wanted you to do it the way I wanted you to do it, so I could show you, hey, there's a life over here. So I'm sure it's the same way with this game. It's just a really memorize happy thing.
Yeah.
And also it keeps mixing things up every time too, though. It's not always the same with like the way the guy throws the knives or the boomerangs.
Boomerang.
It's like, is he gonna throw it up on the top, on the bottom? Who knows?
Yeah, it's like you'll come to the boomerang guy once. He'll throw the boomerang up top. You duck. You walk. He throws it up top again.
Yeah.
And then he waits. But then the next time you do it, he'll throw it up top. And then you duck, and all of a sudden, instantly, he'll throw it at the ground and hit you. Like, what are you doing?
Really random. So you almost have to get a weird, I don't know, subconscious feel for the game. That's the only way I can describe stuff like that. Is you have to get a feel for it so you can know how to react accordingly. Know how to react on your toes. But it's not just about reacting on your toes. It's about reacting on your toes with regards to how that character or that game works. So
Yeah.
it's really specific.
And like I said, the whole thing is not memorization. Certain parts, like stage 1, you just run through and kick and punch the bad guys and whatever. But then you get to the part with like the snake eggs falling and the Dragon Balls falling. It's like you have to memorize those parts.
Yeah.
You walk up to, okay, kick right away. Okay, here comes another one. Get ready. Okay, now kick and hit it. If you just run through, bam,
Yeah.
it bonks you on the head.
And the weird thing is,
Tons of damage.
if you get your timing a little bit off, suddenly a lot of things are different. Things drop down when you're further away from them, and
Yeah.
your timing gets off. So you have to play it a different way. So if your timing is off and you get to the end of the game, you think, okay, I got to remember to duck this under this one. You do it the second time, you do the beginning part perfect. All of a sudden, you can't duck under that one later down the road anymore,
Yeah.
because you did it differently the first time than you did the second time. So everything's off. So memorizing doesn't really help you that way.
Yeah. Unless you play it the exact same way, like, the whole time. And, like, those stupid moths, though. It's like you run through, okay, you duck under the first moth. The second one comes out and goes after you. But sometimes he'll slow down.
Yeah, sometimes it'll be way back there.
You don't have to
Sometimes it'll
worry
be,
about
right
it.
on you.
Next time, he'll be right on you. And if he's like that, you want to make sure to turn around and kick him. And then continue on. It's like, well, what the heck?
Yeah. Sometimes there's just no way out of it. You just got to do it right.
And it's like the stupid thing, like, with Mr. X at the end, the final boss.
Yeah.
It was like, you saw me do it. I'm like kicking and punching and nothing. He just blocked it. Would just
Nothing.
block
It
everything.
just heals up.
And what's the best way to do it? You just do the sweep kick, and he'll just keep walking into it.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Just one of those weird glitches, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know why, because you were doing the sweep kick before, and you weren't winning for some reason. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I remember doing the sweep kick at one point. I was sweeping, and then all of a sudden he'd do a kick, and he'd hit me in the head and just drained my health. And then it's like, oh, you got hit twice and you're dead. I'm tough. Too bad.
Yeah.
But, and I think that's some of the problems that we have when we play certain games like this, is I feel other people will play them and they'll fly through them, but it's almost like they got lucky. It's like they never ran into the
Sometimes.
problems that we'll run into.
Yeah. Sometimes you get lucky and you run through it really nicely, like I do sometimes. It's like, wow, you're getting better at the game, Chris. It's like, no, I got lucky.
And that's why I'm glad, like, we can actually record and capture footage. Because other people will play a game and be like, oh, easy. Easy, don't you see how easy it is? And I'm like, yeah, well, look at this.
Yeah.
And I show them the footage, and I'm just pounding away and pounding away on a
Some
bad
weird
guy.
glitch happens.
And it doesn't do any damage to him.
Yeah.
Or like the Ring Terror's Realm. You know, there was another person doing a playthrough of it. He's getting hit, and Sadako Yamamara is beating the heck out of the guy.
Yeah.
He's barely taking damage.
Yeah.
We
The
play
heck?
it. Sadako Yamamara
Boom,
hits
boom,
me.
done.
Yep, twice. You're dead now.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
Yeah. So things happen weird with us. I think maybe we are just unlucky. I don't know. Maybe everyone else is playing on emulators.
Probably emulators. We
Everyone's
don't.
like,
We
oh.
play on the real deal.
Yeah.
But so you like the game Kung Fu?
I like it. You said that there's a thing that you can like play against, like instead of beating Mr. X at the last round, you beat Maid Marian or whatever her name is in the last round.
Sylvia.
If you beat it 50 times in a row.
That's
Now,
what I heard.
I don't know if that's true or not. I kind of want to try it, but I'd have to get really good at it. And then by the time I get there, I'm probably going to find out that it's just still Mr. X. And
Yeah.
that the whole thing was just a big troll to make me play it.
Yeah.
But it kind of seems like it would be fun to be really good at a game like this. It's like, oh, I'm really good at this game. But these memorization games, you can be like super duper good at them, move on to the next game, and just biff at it.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
But otherwise, whatever. I like it. It's pretty nostalgic for me because I grew up renting it as a kid. And so I remember being a little kid, we'd rent it, but I never owned it. And so that music, I like the music and everything with it. Pretty nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the price goes, it's one of those very common games. It was part of the original 18 releases for the game, the original games that came out.
Cool.
And so you can buy it loose like this for about $3. So is the game worth $3? Now,
Yeah.
collector value, whatever we talk about, is fine. It's worth $3. But is the gameplay worth $3? Would you be willing to
Yeah.
download it on like the Wii for $3?
Yeah, I'm not really game on downloading things. I like having the cartridge, but not necessarily as a collector thing, just as an aesthetic thing or a feel thing. Like
Yeah.
I like to have the game in my hands.
The actual hardware.
Yeah, so I would pay $3 for the actual console, the cartridge. I didn't even pay like $5 because like I think it's a good game. I like the feel of being able to put the cartridge in there and play the thing. Playing it on the computer, like I don't know, it's really hard to explain that I'm not really a big fan of playing things on the. If we can like say I have the same console and play it on the exact same console and just download it onto there, sure. Yeah, okay. It's worth $3.
Yeah.
I'd say
Like,
the
is the
cartridge.
gameplay worth $3?
Yeah, the gameplay itself, I would guess $3. I wouldn't say $5. I'm a penny pincher. What can I say?
Yeah. I think it's worth about $3. You know, it's a good solid game. You got a few stages, 5
Yeah.
stages or whatever. There's some neat elements in there that I never noticed before, like the beginning. It's like, oh, what's on the ground? It's all blue. Oh, I wonder if it's a moat, if it's water. Ha, joking.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, we get to the next stage. There's no water. It's like a
Yeah.
roof.
So you went above it. Yeah.
It's like, whoa, maybe that is actual water down there. It's interesting.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of a Jackie Chan movie where they're like on one of these rickety buildings, you know, and you're above a moat or whatever, lake or koi pond, whatever it is, and then you get to the next level and it's sort of open, and then next thing you know, the whole thing's gonna collapse. That didn't happen in this game, but if it was a Jackie Chan movie, it definitely would.
And
I
like-
could see a scenery like this in a movie like that.
And like I said earlier in the gameplay, apparently this was Kung Fu was based off of a Jackie Chan film.
Huh.
So the Kung Fu NES game is based off of an arcade game, I believe, called Kung Fu Master.
Huh.
And that was based off of a Jackie Chan film.
Interesting.
And even like the bad guy in that film is called Mr. X or something. I don't know, Google it, figure it out.
Yeah.
But anyways, whatever. That was Kung Fu on the good old NES. So I enjoyed it. It was
did
good.
too.
If you
Yeah.
find it for $3, pick it up.
Nice.
So whatever. I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris K.
And thanks for watching.